Well, hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to another Pick a Card reading. In today's video, we are going to be looking at your person's true thoughts and feelings towards you. So what are they really thinking? How are they really feeling? We're going to try and get the tea on all of that in your reading today. But before we get into things, as always, I want to go ahead and take a moment to make sure that you guys are checking in with yourselves and making sure to take care of yourself and nurture your body. So if you haven't had a chance to drink any water today, I hope that you take this as a reminder to go ahead and just take a sip of water. And also, if you've been sitting in the same position for a little while now, I hope that you take a second to just get up and walk around a little bit. Make sure that your muscles are stretched and flexible and not taking on too much pressure and tension throughout your day. But let's go ahead and get into the video. So there are 4 piles in front of you and they are marked by the dice that are on top of them. So I'm just going to give you guys a moment to breathe, relax, pause this video if you need to, and just meditate on which of these piles is calling you in, and then we'll get started with pile 1. Okay, well, hello my beautiful friends who chose pile 1. So you guys felt attracted to the Light Seers Tarot and also this beautiful white marble die. The first thing that we're going to do for you guys is just draw a couple of cards to get a read on the overall energy between you and your person right now. So Spirit, what do we need to know about pile 1's connection to their person? What can you tell us here? Okay, so we have Death, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Cups. Okay, some very beautiful energies appearing here, pile 1. With Death coming up, you or your person could be a Scorpio, but I'm also feeling like there has been a little bit of a shift in the energy between you guys recently. Maybe you're finally feeling like your investment, the time that you've spent talking with your person and connecting with your person has finally yielded rewards for you, and you feel like, you know, your efforts have been really fruitful. They've been giving you like an abundant amount of energy, and really returning your interest and your energy that you've been showing them. With this 2 of Cups here, you know, I'm definitely getting that there are mutual feelings involved. With this 10 of Pentacles and 2 of Cups as well, pile 1, it's possible you are maybe already in an official relationship with this person, or that could be coming soon. But I feel like there's been a shift recently where they're just showing you a lot more enthusiasm, a lot more interest, and a lot more energy. And I think that maybe you could struggle with just some instability when it comes to your mental health. I'm hearing from Spirit that sometimes you feel like you lose yourself, and you don't really know where to find yourself again, you know, your desires and your inspirations and your motivations. And I feel like recently you have transitioned back into a period where you feel you're acquainted with yourself again, and maybe this connection has inspired that for you. But if you don't know this, I do think that your person plans to build very strong foundations for this relationship, and they see a future between the 2 of you. I'm definitely getting some mutual energies and some mutual feelings, and just a feeling like they have known you forever, maybe even in a past life or something like that. They just feel like your souls are very familiar to each other. But let's get more of a read, you guys, on just how your person is truly feeling, what they're thinking, and everything like that. Okay, so we have the 6 of Cups, and I had mentioned that, you know, maybe your person feels like they have known you forever or in a past life or something along those lines. We have the Hanged Man. Ooh, okay, got a couple popping out here. Okay, that's interesting. So we both have the Devil and the Lovers. And these cards are sort of mirrors of each other. So there's some dualities presenting themselves here. I feel like your person is dealing with a little bit of a journey where they're trying to shed some old skin. There are some karmic cycles or just some addictive cycles I'm hearing where they've had some habits that they didn't know how to break away from or how to let go of. So I think that when you are caught up in cycles and in behaviors that are incoherent with who you are and what you want to be doing, it can really make you feel like you've lost yourself. And it can really cause a huge emotional imbalance in your soul. And I feel like your person never really wants to travel those waters again. They really want to find the inner wisdom necessary in order to break free from that cycle forever. But I do see them feeling like you are a huge help in that, and you're someone who really reminds them of who they truly are, of their origins, of who they always have been before the world sort of tainted their thoughts and brought some negativity into their worldview. This could be someone that you've known from childhood or from the past, something along those lines. And with this 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups appearing here, you guys, it's possible that you or your person have children. And if that is the case, I'm definitely sensing that because of that energy, your person is envisioning a future, a family, a healthy home between the two of you, and one where they are able to break these karmic cycles that maybe they dealt with in their past and in their childhood. I think that they see both of your guys' vision for the future as very mutual. You guys seem to be on the same page, and your ideal home, your ideal family, these are things where you share the same values. But if this is someone that you've known from the past, like an ex or something like that, and you're wanting to reunite with this person, they are feeling the same way, pile one. They are really thinking about the memories that you guys share with each other. They're feeling a lot of nostalgia, feeling again like you just really remind them of who they are, and they are wanting to reach out for that reunion. But they do feel like if this connection, just in any circumstance that you guys are dealing with, them getting pile one, that your person feels like in this connection, if it's going to work in the future, if you guys are going to be the perfect partner for each other, they need to release some of their past karmic energies, and so do you. And this could genuinely be referring to a karmic relationship, another person, and I'm hearing forgiveness. Some forgiveness is necessary, you guys, because you might be holding on to just resentment or oversensitivity over a situation that happened in the past, and maybe you can be a little bit of a quick trigger or difficult to reason with if you do feel like, someone hit a nerve and everything like that. So I think there is a little bit of healing that needs to be done on both sides of this connection here, and I see your person really, really focusing on that right now, wanting to become a healthier person, honestly, because you guys inspire them to do that, pile one. They truly believe that they are capable of rekindling that relationship with themselves and reigniting that desire for health and for inner balance, and to actually do what they've wanted to be doing rather than falling into these old cycles. They feel like they're really capable of doing that because of you. With the 2 of Cups and the Lovers too, that's definitely some huge soulmate energy, life partner energy, and twin flame energy even, which could be possible with this Devil appearing here, that duality and everything. And it's maybe even possible there's a toxic version of this relationship from the past that your person wants to be able to break away from and really treat you with true love, true, healthy, giving, generous love. I see this as just this very beautiful potential here for a very prosperous, very happy, very loving relationship between the two of you guys. Man, like the 2 of Cups and the Lovers, that's very beautiful. And it definitely shows that there's true love between two people, and that you guys would do really well with sharing the same space, with spending just a really, really long time with each other. Your person really, really cares for you, and their feelings run deep. These aren't just superficial or immature emotions. They aren't just playing around or not taking things seriously. They have just like these extremely divine God-given feelings for you here. They definitely see a uniqueness about the way that they feel towards you. It's not something that they can just go out on the street and get anywhere. But with the Lovers and the Devil that we're seeing here, this could be Gemini and Capricorn, and also the Hangman would indicate Pisces. So we have on the board Gemini, Capricorn, Pisces, and also Scorpio coming forward here. So that is very beautiful. And also the Two of Cups is Pisces as well, I believe. So if you guys resonate with that, then that's very good. But let's take a look at the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle so that we can see, what's coming next for this connection. What does your person intend to make happen between the two of you in the coming future? So we have the Dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. We were definitely getting some energies where they feel like they want to heal. They feel like they want to shed some old skin. And I think, they feel like you are their perfect person to do that with. You really facilitate an environment where they can feel safe to heal, and they feel like if you both really want to work at a relationship, it's possible. I see the path being open for you guys. I definitely see your person intending to make sure that the path is open for you guys to actually make something of this connection, make it into something very official, very long term. And, if this experienced a false start in the past, this could definitely be an indication that you guys are going to get things right this time. And that there's going to be just this beautiful, healthy love between you because you did that work to do that healing. And because you had that toxic past, I feel like, you guys doing the work on yourselves that was triggered by this connection initially is what's going to make you the perfect partners for each other now. But we also have Hand of Cards, so take a risk, being strategic, options, and gambling. I definitely think you guys are going to face your fears and set your pride aside. That's how I am interpreting take a risk. I think you're going to jump into love and heal your relationship with love by setting your pride aside. We have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. Definitely a lot of transformation energy, karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment lessons, letting go and loving you. Kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. And we'll do one more. Okay, we have date, meeting someone new, getting back out there, plan/set a date. And on the bottom of the deck, we have abundance, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude, and bliss. But I see this connection. Your person is making plans. They see the potential that you hold. They know that their feelings are powerful. Definitely a deep, deep love, whether it be from a past life, if you don't actually have a history in this life with this person, or just from a past version of the relationship. There is just this very deep, deep love coming from your person's heart space. So, I see them making plans to make that into something beautiful, unconditional love and affection and everything like that. If this person is someone who you're not in contact with, you guys, they are definitely thinking of you. They have a mutual desire to reconnect and reunite with you. And they also feel like you are just consistently calling them back to you. Like they just truly have no choice but to choose this connection because it's inevitable that they feel called back to you. They can't really break free from that, and they know that you are just this beautiful indicator of who they truly are. But let's close off your reading with some channeled messages. Okay. So we have, I am still figuring out who I am. I never expected someone like you. I mean, that is for sure, you guys. You are like the perfect person for whoever you're asking about. Maybe you see it too, maybe you don't, but at least they believe that you are just their perfect partner. You guys really fit together very beautifully. I'm still healing my heart. Definitely a huge theme of healing coming out here. I trust you. And maybe they are healing their relationship with trust as well. And, you know, when someone has a poor relationship with trust, they can sort of act like a caged animal a little bit. Again, like getting triggered and feeling really sensitive about certain things, maybe overreacting about certain things because of that relationship with trust. So I do see your person healing from that just a little bit. You taste good. So, you know, that could definitely be something they're fantasizing about when it comes to this relationship, because I'm getting a little bit of a download here from spirit that your person just has like a very strong physical attraction to you guys, a sexual attraction to you guys, and that's partly why we're seeing that Two of Cups and that Lovers here. They just like think that the physical chemistry between you is very real, and they're feeling a very passionate desire when it comes to that. We have, can you forgive me? It definitely seems though like this person's trying to break free from a toxic cycle, and also like they are regretting some of their behavior because they were acting out of old patterns. We also have, you meant a lot more to me than I let on. So I feel like a lot of you guys need to hear that. I'm hearing from spirit that a lot of you would benefit from hearing this. So yeah, for sure, your person was acting maybe at a distance or with some coldness or putting some walls up out of old patterns and not necessarily because they didn't care about you. We also have, you will hear from me again. So if you are not in contact with your person there, I mean, all of the signs are here, you guys. You will hear from them again. And also, I can't change for anyone but myself. I mean, just a beautiful illustration of the energies we're seeing with that double energy and the karmic energy. You know, I see your person just really needing to heal, needing to let go of some damage, and knowing that, you know, it's not personal. Some of the things that they've done and said to you aren't personal. It's just that they, you know, no matter how much they want to, they can't change for anyone but themselves. But the last thing that we're going to do for you guys is I'm just going to actually roll your set of astrology die that you had chosen from, and then we're going to do initials and zodiacs. So we're going to roll the die. What do we need to know about pile 1? Indicators for the connection. Okay, so my apologies, pile 1. The camera did cut me off as I was rolling your dice, but you guys got Pisces, the 8th house, and the South Node. So we have that Pisces energy here appearing again. You had the Hanged Man, you had the Two of Cups, and now Pisces coming up here again. And the 8th house, you know, we had Death come out, which, you know, the connection to Scorpio and just the idea of endings, change and transformation. And also we have this South Node appearing here, which would indicate, you know, someone's karmic debts and someone trying to break free from that karma, maybe even from a past life. So I do see your person definitely trying to pay back the debts that they owe you and the karma that they've accrued over time, and just start onto a new phase, probably just start onto a new phase for this connection and just show you a lot more affection and love. But let's go ahead and draw some initial and zodiac terms as well before we go. So, oh, we had L coming out twice there. Okay, so pile 1, you guys have Virgo, oh my goodness, and Pisces again. So that is very crazy. Sagittarius, Aries, and Taurus. And then we have the letters L, and L was coming out twice, which could just indicate love. You know, you had the Two of Cups, you had the Lovers, so that could just really be saying your person loves you. But we have H, we have W, Y, N, and F. So hopefully that resonates with you guys, pile 1, but that is all that I have for your reading. So I'm really hoping that this was helpful and that you enjoyed it. I want to thank you guys for watching this far, and if you did resonate with this reading, I would love it if you left me a comment telling me all about it. And if you liked this video, I would love it if you considered subscribing to my channel and leaving a like on this video. If you didn't resonate with your reading, I do urge you to try another one of the piles in this video, or if you're open to it, another one of the videos on my channel. And if any of you are interested in a private reading with me, I have my email in the description and in the comments so that you guys can contact me there for some more information. And if you're open to it, you can follow me on TikTok. It's the same name as it is on here, Singing Doves Tarot. And I hope to see you guys again in the next video. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'm rooting for you. I'm wishing you the best. And please remember to drink some water. Okay, well, hello, my beautiful friends who chose pile 2. So you guys felt attracted to this Golden Art Nouveau Tarot and this beautiful purple die. The first thing that we're going to do for you guys, pile 2, is just draw a couple of cards to get a read on the overall energy of your connection with your person. So Spirit, what do we need to know about pile 2's connection with their person? Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune, the 6 of Cups in the reverse, the Queen of Wands, so I'm feeling like for a lot of you guys, this is someone where you're sort of having an on and off relationship. Maybe, you know, over time, you've been presented with a lot of opportunities to close out this connection and close out this relationship with your person, but they still end up as a recurring theme in your life, and you still sort of have this magnetic attraction to each other. I do see a lot of physical chemistry here between the two of you as well. I think that your person is really physically attracted to you, and I do believe you're physically attracted to your person, but I see you both sort of passing each other by when it comes to your emotional maturity. Maybe you're just not always on the same page, and it always ends up that one of you has a little bit of growing up to do rather than the relationship working out in the way that it's supposed to. But I'm feeling, pile 2, like there's just this extremely strong chemistry between the two of you, you and your person, and you just don't know how to describe it, how to explain it. You just feel so attracted to them, and you know, no matter what happens, whether or not they're showing you a little bit of an immature side or they're bringing out an immature side of you, you just feel so called to continue pursuing this connection as time goes on. I do feel like this is sort of a relationship that's destined in time. You know, I think that it is divinely timed, and that you are meant to spend a long period of your life with this individual, even if there are periods of separation. With the 6 of Cups in the reverse, you know, it would indicate some longing for the past, maybe though some longing for you know, a better connection with your past, you know, a better connection with your siblings, a better connection with your parents, things along those lines. Maybe your person is a reminder of those relationships for you, or it is the other way around. But I am feeling like you guys remind each other of your origins and just a yearning for childhood, a yearning for the past. And for feeling the amount of excitement that you feel towards this person. I think that they just really remind you of that excitement, and it makes you get a little bit reckless even. But let's read a little bit more into how your person is feeling and what they are thinking towards you and this connection. Okay, so I'm going to take these upright. We have the Page of Pentacles and we have the Knight of Swords. So I definitely feel like you guys are kind of different people and you value different things, but it really works in synergy together when you guys are just really connecting with each other. I do see your person really, really appreciating your presence in their life. They feel like you just really know how to be patient with them, you know how to be dependable, and you know how to play the role that they need you to play, in the sense of, you know, if they're uncomfortable doing something, taking a certain step or making a certain promise, you know, you've just been very patient and very understanding with them, and allowing them to work things out on their own without putting too much pressure on them. And they really do appreciate you for that. The Page of Pentacles, you guys, pile 2, is also a huge indicator of physical attraction. You know, someone showing a lot of health, a lot of vitality, and someone feeling physical desire towards you. So with that Queen of Wands and that Page of Pentacles, you can definitely say your person just really, really finds you very attractive, sometimes to the point where they get just overwhelmed by thoughts of you. I do think that when they get you know, an interest in you, a spark of desire towards you, they get very, very overwhelmed by that, and they feel like they can't think about anything else, they can't talk about anything else, they just want to be talking to you, they just want to be touching you and having experiences with you. So I do think that, you know, if you haven't been in contact with your person, you know, Six of Cups in the reverse could also, you know, signify just a mutual longing for a reunion or a reconnection, you know, between you. But if you haven't been in contact with your person, they really, really are overwhelmed by a desire to communicate with you, and they're thinking about this constantly. I feel like they are wanting to take action towards that quite soon, and they might do that without even, you know, thinking it through or thinking about where they want this relationship to go. So maybe your communications could be a little bit open-ended without any goal in mind for the relationship itself, just because you both really act on that overwhelming impulse or that desire to be talking to each other. But I do see your person just really, really thinking about you a lot. So they are attracted to you, and they are just entranced by your energy right now. We have the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. You know, I think that your person at heart truly desires something official between the two of you. And I think that maybe you've both been willing to come forward with more superficial energies, and again, with that open-endedness, with no goal in mind, with no commitment in mind. But your person does eventually, down the road, whenever they're ready, working out some of their, you know, immaturities or some of their flightiness or some of their fears of commitment, I do think that when they imagine themselves, you know, involved in like a really settled down, really conventional commitment, they imagine you guys, pile 2, they really see you as someone who might cause them to grow up and cause them to mature. And I do feel like they see you as an inspiration to mature. They see you as someone they could learn a lot from, and I think that sparks a lot of their desire as well, because they don't know what it is about you, but it's so mysterious and there's so many layers to you. They feel like they could talk to you forever and learn more and more and more and more. And it's something that's just really addictive and seductive. And we have the King of Wands. Yes, so that is incredible, you guys. We have that Queen of Wands, we have the King of Wands appearing here. You know, your person sees you as their counterpart, and this is this energy that I was talking about, pile 2. So, you know, you guys seem to be missing each other when it comes to how mature you are at a certain moment in time, not really sharing the same values or intentions, because the one or the other needs to grow up or has some growing up to do. But I feel like your person really wishes and aspires to be your counterpart. They wish that they could match your energy, they could be as mature as you, in control as you, having as much command over their life as maybe you do. You know, I feel like they really aspire to meet you in the middle and grow up in the way that you need them to, enough to make this into a genuine official commitment between the two of you. So I think that that's really beautiful. If you think that you're in maybe a very superficial physical relationship where there are no emotions behind that, there are definitely indicators here that your person has deeper feelings, and that they desire a deeper commitment, but it's mostly just that they don't feel like they're good enough for you. That's what I'm getting here, is a little bit of insecurity. They don't feel like, you know, they feel like they can embody this King of Wands energy, but not as reliably or as dependably as you embody this Queen of Wands energy. You know, they feel like they're still a little bit unpredictable. They still have like overwhelming impulses to deal with where they can't really control what they do sometimes or what they say, and they know that they have some growing up to do, and they feel like they're not ready for what a relationship with you would imply. So, you know, they're sort of really waiting it out and working that out so that they can mature and be good enough for you. But I think they plan to be good enough for you. You know, sometimes you see someone not feeling like they're worth the relationship and then using that as an excuse to back off entirely. But I think that they do, your person, plan to mature enough to be good enough for you, pile 2. But let's get a read on what we see your person doing in the near future, what's coming to this connection in the near future. Spirit, what can we see? Engagement ring. Engagement, partnership, commitment, completion, union. We have that Hierophant. You know, your person really desires to man up here, mature, grow up, and really make this into something real. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun flirting, and wanting to date. Yes, I see, you know, something really developing here, something deeper, something beautiful. We have seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation. Yes, you know, like absolutely, we have that seductive energy, you know. Your person is so physically attracted to you guys. So, you know, we have those romantic emotions, we have the physical, sexual emotions, and then we have the desire for a commitment. So like everything is here, you know, all of the materials to make a cake. You guys just need to make it. We have the dragonfly, being lighthearted, finding out things coming to light. We have mask, not showing true feelings, hiding personality, and pretending. So it's possible that's part of what your person is doing right now. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have transcending obstacles, which the King of Wands is a huge harbinger of as well. Learning, expansion, new phase, and preparing for union. So that might just be an embodiment of what this connection looks like right now, you guys. But let's go ahead and close out this reading with obviously some channeled messages. So what would your person like to say to you? Pile 2. I am crazy about you. I was definitely sensing this energy, you guys. Just a very overwhelming amount of attraction happening here, to the point where they're just like obsessed. I feel so good about myself when I'm around you. That's so wholesome. You just make your person feel seen and feel like they have reasons to be confident, to be happy. It is killing me to stop myself from talking to you. And this could possibly just be referring to their true feelings. Like if you are in contact with them right now, you know, it's killing them to not express their true feelings quite yet, just because they are sort of waiting until something falls into place or until they're ready. I am not sure if you are ready for something real. And this could be referring to you, it could be referring to them, as we were talking about. You know, I think you guys have really just ignored the conversation about a real commitment. You didn't do anything wrong. I know I wasn't fair to you. So, some acknowledging of some mistakes going on here. I am waiting to hear from you. And let's just draw a couple more. Can you forgive me? And we'll do one more. I wish you understood me when I try to tell you how I feel about you. So yeah, I think your person has something to say, and they are trying to say it in their own way, and they're trying to do it in their own way. And I feel like they have a lot to learn and a lot to take care of before they're ready to approach this connection in a real grown-up way, but I think that they desire to do that, and they really want you to know that they desire to do that. And maybe they did something to lash out at you or make you feel unwanted, but that was just them acting out of defense mechanisms or old behaviors. I don't think they, meant it personally or meant it to tell you that they didn't care, because it really seems like they do care. So hopefully that resonates with you guys. The last thing that we're going to do is just roll the astrology dice that you guys had chosen your pile from. So Spirit, what are some indications, significators of pile 2's connection or their person? Okay, so we have Scorpio, we have third house, and we have Mercury. Wow. So there's definitely something that's been hidden for a long time that your person no longer wants to keep in. They want to be communicating it, and they don't plan to keep it hidden for a long period of time. And maybe you resonate with Scorpio, so you or your person could be a Scorpio, but yeah, I definitely feel like they're keeping some feelings hidden, some feelings secret, and they do not plan to do that for much longer. They plan to communicate it to you with this Mercury energy here. And lastly, we'll just draw some initials and zodiacs. Draw a couple more zodiacs here. Okay, so pile 2, you guys got Libra, you got Capricorn, Scorpio, out again here, Gemini, which Mercury rules both Gemini and Virgo, but Gemini has a strong correlation with the third house. So Gemini coming out here, oh my god, and Virgo. And we've got Gemini again, just as I'm justifying the Gemini coincidences here, so that could be something that really resonates with you guys. And then for letters, you guys have K, B, H, A, O, Y, and R. So that is all that I have for your reading, pile 2. I really hope that you enjoyed it and that it was helpful for you. If this resonated with you, I would love it if you left me a comment telling me all about it. And if you really liked your reading, I would love if you considered subscribing and leaving a like on this video. If you didn't relate to this reading, pile 2, I do urge you to try another one of the piles in this video, or if you're open to it, another one of the videos on my channel. I post new videos on here all the time. If any of you guys are interested in a private reading with me, I have my email in the description, and also I'll have it posted in the comments so that you guys can contact me there for some more information. And if you're open to it, I would love it if you considered following me on TikTok. It's the same name as it is on here, Singing Dove's Tarot, but obviously no pressure. I hope that you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. I am rooting for you. I am wishing you the best for you and your connection, and I really hope that you remember to drink some water. Bye bye. Okay, hello my beautiful friends who chose pile 3. So you guys felt attracted to the Fountain Tarot and also this beautiful blue sparkly die. The first thing that we're going to do for you guys is just draw a couple of cards to get a read on the overall energy that's surrounding your connection right now. So Spirit, what do we need to know about pile 3's connection at this moment in time? Can you tell us, Spirit? We have the 8 of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, 2 8s appearing here, which is definitely always a huge harbinger of auspicious energy and success. It's possible, pile 3, that you guys know your person from work or some sort of mutual responsibility that you guys both attend. This could be, you guys are in the same class or in the same school, you work in the same field, something along those lines, but you could know each other in a professional manner here. I see your person being really well established, and it's possible that they are in a position that's above you, or they just have a little bit more of their life established than you do at this moment in time. This could be a wealthy individual. And this is Taurus energy, so maybe that resonates with you. But I'm getting that it's possible you are experiencing some constraints for this relationship where there is some sort of obstacle that is making it so you can't pursue your person, or you couldn't even if you wanted to. This could be a rule, a regulation, something constricting you and making you feel like this isn't a possibility right now. But I do think that you are sort of slowly but surely trying to make sure that you lay the foundations for the relationship anyway, just because you see your person as really attractive, and you do feel like even though they have a little bit of a slow moving and reserved energy, they are showing some attraction towards you. But let's go ahead and take more of a look at how your person is feeling about you, what they're thinking here. We have the 10 of Pentacles, so that's an extremely good sign. I think that they are envisioning a future with you. Again, it's possible they are higher in status or older than you. I see this person really envisioning a lot of very serious things to do with their life. This isn't someone who is extremely young, or if they are, at least they are just a little bit older than you. There's a maturity to this energy for sure. But with this 10 of Pentacles, I see your person envisioning a future here, even though there could be obstacles, or even maybe if some of you guys are experiencing some self-doubt or some insecurities, wondering whether your person is attracted to you at all. I see them really envisioning a future and just thinking about the best way to approach you, just because they don't want to overwhelm or intimidate you. I think that's sort of like what they're thinking about right now. They just don't want to scare you off, is what I'm hearing from Spirit, pile 3. But we have the Ace of Cups, the 2 of Wands. Yeah, so there's like a plan in place on how they want to approach this connection and make it into something new, and also share with you that the feelings here are mutual and that they desire to make this into something more. It's possible, pile 3, that you're dealing with a new relationship, or just maybe somebody that you don't necessarily know very well, and there's a lot of feelings happening beneath the surface, but I think you guys don't know how to approach each other, and you're just a little bit overwhelmed. Your feelings are really powerful, really strong, and you're just a little bit like nervous. I just see some nervousness and insecurity on both sides here, but they're making a plan of action, a plan of attack, a plan to approach you in the right way so that they don't scare you off with how intense their attraction towards you is right now. And we have the 2 of Cups. I feel like the Ace of Cups is a huge harbinger of mutual feelings, but it lends more to budding relationships and everything like that. People who don't necessarily know each other very well, but this 2 of Cups is a beautiful sign that you guys are really sharing the same interests. You're envisioning the same future for this connection, and what your person desires to do is make this into a genuine partnership, and express their emotions towards you. We've got 2 cups appearing here. 2 twos appearing here as well, which is definitely a hugely good sign that you both are wanting the same things for the future, and you both are wanting to act in the same ways towards each other. I definitely see your person fantasizing about you in a lot of different ways and in a lot of different contexts. They feel like there's so much potential for this relationship. There are so many ways that you guys relate as well. They feel like you're really kindred spirits. You have very similar interests, and they have so much they want to show you, so much they want to tell you. Like, they're envisioning like weird scenarios where they get to like show you their favorite song and their favorite movie and their favorite restaurant to eat at. Like, I see them just like showing you around, and like you guys traveling around too as well. I don't know if you travel for work. Maybe you could know this person through a context of traveling, or if this person does a lot of traveling, but I am seeing them just like literally showing you around, like, here's my favorite restaurant in this city that I love to go to, and everything like that. I see them just really envisioning you in every aspect of their life, getting to show you like their favorite recipe and everything like that. I'm getting a cooking vibe as well. This could be the both of you, this could just be your person, but I do think that they get a sense of enjoyment out of food, eating, cooking, and just like tasting the best things possible. And I see them wanting to show you that as well. But they definitely are just, they're thinking of the future, you guys. Like, your person is like, oh my God, like, I cannot wait for things to start developing and to fall into place for this connection with my person, because there's so much potential here for just such a beautiful relationship between us. And I'm seeing just like this overwhelming, overflowing sense of desire, and interest and excitedness towards you guys. They just really feel like there is so much here to be discovered, so much to be experienced, and they're ready to just jump right into it all. But I'm getting that they just like don't know how to start it off or how to approach you with this, because again, they're just scared of overwhelming you a little bit. But let's read a little bit into what might be coming to this connection soon. Pile 3. So we have mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude. So I definitely think that the both of you are going to still wear some masks a little bit until you're truly ready to approach each other. And it's possible your person likes to hide behind material things in some ways, just to put on a facade that they have everything figured out. And I think that that's something they've garnered a lot of in their life, is material things, a lot of tangible earthly things to take pleasure in. So they're really good at that aspect of life, but maybe not emotional maturity or things like that. And so they sort of hide behind the career maturity that they have, maybe. Wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, and everlasting promise. So that's beautiful. We have that Two of Cups, definitely. I do see your person coming forward for just like a very big promise, a very big commitment, and that they are like envisioning that between the two of you. They're feeling like they really want that with you. Abundance, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. So that's beautiful. Love call, someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So your person might be expressing their love for you soon. Pile 3, these overwhelming feelings, they're gonna just sort of come at you with all of this abundance, all of this love and affection. Let's just draw a couple more for you guys here. Oh my God, how many positive cards can come out at once? We have love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. Beautiful. I definitely am getting just like those butterflies, that spark you feel when you first enter a connection with someone. If this is like a long-term relationship you guys are asking about, Pile 3, like I think your person just has this like undying, everlasting passion towards you guys, almost like it, you know, as if you first met. And we have date, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there and planning to set a date. So that's so beautiful. I think your person's going to like call you and ask you on a date. That's the story that I'm seeing here. But let's go ahead and close off this reading with just some channeled messages from your person. So what do they want to say to you? Spirit, what does Pile 3's person want to say? Ooh, these popped out of my hands here. We have thank you for everything. You have a way of speaking that makes me feel more awake than before. So yeah, like you just really, something about the way you guys talk, Pile 3, really inspires your person. They feel like you really speak to their heart, you really touch them. I wish I could explain myself, but I don't know how. So this could be why your person could be holding back from expressing their feelings. Again, like I was getting that they don't know how to approach you. So maybe this is part of it. They wish they could explain themselves, but they don't know how. We have weight. So they might need you to be a little bit patient with them until they're ready to actually start, you know, taking steps and reaching out, because it's a little difficult for them. You are my sunshine. That's so beautiful. So your person just gets a lot of happiness from you, a lot of happiness from thinking about you, fantasizing about you. That is something I was getting. I plan on making changes, and maybe they plan on reaching out, telling you something they've never said before. No one has touched my heart like you did. You bring out a side of me that I don't recognize. And can you keep a secret? With that Eight of Swords, maybe we have some constrictions or something you're like not allowed. There's some sort of rule book you have to follow. So maybe that's what that's about, that, you know, they're sort of scared to approach you because if they were to do that and get rejected, they could be jeopardizing something bigger. Let's get like a couple more. I see a future for us. So that's very beautiful, and I would give anything to hold you. Definitely a lot of affection here, a lot of love, and a lot of interest, pile 3. So I'm hoping that your connection ends up developing soon. I hope your person calls you or asks you out on a date. And I would really love it if you guys updated me if that did happen. Oh, I was about to roll these astrology dice for you guys, and this one just literally popped right out of my hand on Aries. So we are going to take that as it comes. Aries could resonate with you guys, for you or your person. And then we also have the sun, and we have the 4th house. So, sorry, I touched the flame by accident. But we have the sun and we have the 4th house. Definitely could be an indicator that there is just like an overwhelming amount of passion, fire, desire, energy. You know, we have that sun here, we have Aries. Both of these things have to do with just someone just coming at you with all of the energy and all of the passion in the world. But, you know, with that 4th house, it's rooted in some groundedness, some desire for home, stability, safety. You know, this person wants to take care of you. The King of Pentacles is a huge indicator of that as well. You know, someone just really wanting to take care of you because they have the means to do that, and they just want like an official type of relationship. And with that Aries and sun energy, this is someone who definitely knows what they want and isn't afraid to go for it, or is really wanting to take action toward it no matter what, because they feel so powerfully. So that's very beautiful, you guys. And we also are going to draw some letter and zodiac charms here before we go. Okay, I'm gonna do just a couple more because I'm feeling called to. And yeah, okay. So pile 3 for zodiacs, you guys got Aries, which had popped out on your dice. Virgo, Scorpio, Taurus, we had that King of Pentacles come out, and Pisces. And then for letters, you have S, D again, Y, V, N, and O. Okay, pile 3, that is all that I have for your reading today. I do hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I want to thank you for watching this far. If you resonated with your reading, I would love it if you left me a comment telling me all about it. And if you did like this video, I would love it if you would like this video and consider subscribing. If you did not resonate with your reading, pile 3, I do urge you to try another one of the piles in this video, or if you're open to it, another one of the videos on my channel. I am posting on here all of the time. If If any of you are interested in a private reading with me, I do have my email in the description, and I will have it posted in the comments so that you guys can contact me there for some more information. And if you are open to it, I would love it if you considered following me on TikTok. It's the same name as it is on here, Singing Doves Tarot. But with that being said, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I am rooting for you guys and your connections. I'm wishing you luck, and I hope you remember to drink some water. Bye-bye. Okay, hello my beautiful friends who chose pile 4. So you guys felt attracted to the Steampunk Tarot and this beautiful purple die. I'm really sorry if the lighting is a little bit poor in this pile, you guys. The sun is setting right now and it's casting a little bit of a shadow, but the first thing that we're going to do, pile 4, is just draw a couple of cards to get a read on the overall energy surrounding your connection with your person. So Spirit, what do we need to know about pile 4's connection at this time? The 9 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, and the 5 of Swords. Okay. So you guys, I feel like you are very independent people. It's possible that you're even hyper independent just because you've had to figure out a lot of things on your own, especially your emotional regulation. And I think it's possible you can sometimes make it difficult for people to come into your heart space and be allowed into those intimate or vulnerable places that are necessary for a very serious relationship. I think that you're a little bit of a free spirit. You like to do things your own way on your own time, and it can be really hard to invite somebody into that because it's difficult for you to reach sort of a middle path. And I think that, you know, I'm hearing from Spirit that you guys are manifesting a perfect partner, and pile 4, it's possible the person you're asking about isn't necessarily that. But I'm getting that there has been a little bit of heartbreak here in this connection. There could have been a betrayal or just some kind of very tumultuous conversation that happened between the two of you that made it so that you don't really have that much of a relationship with each other anymore. And with this 5 of Swords, it would indicate that something has been done or words have been said to betray one of you enough where you just don't feel like there is a foundation for a relationship anymore. You feel like all of the avenues for healing have been destroyed or taken away, and you just might be feeling really hurt by something that your person did or said. And I'm feeling like this isn't helping, you know, just some of the issues that you're dealing with intimacy, because I feel like you've endured a lot of betrayals in the past, and you might be feeling especially hurt or heartbroken right now because since your person did betray you in the way that they did, it really has only shown you more that you might benefit more from independence or being alone, even though I'm not sure that's the case. I feel Spirit almost wanting to scream at you guys, pile 4, because, you know, there's a lot of healing that needs to be done in order for you to call in your perfect partner. And you want that partner so badly, that person to really help you have a safe space to heal some of your issues that you have with relationships. But at the same time, you know, you're either looking towards the wrong people or you have just some very negative reactions to the lessons that are presented to you on your path, which can be understandable if you're having difficult emotions. But I feel like your guides really want you to know that there truly is a lesson in every painful experience, and it is important to remember that so that you can actually see what it is and take from the situation what you need. But let's get more of a look at how your person is feeling and what they're thinking towards you guys, pile 4. So we have the Star. We have the 6 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, and the 4 of Pentacles. So we have 4 showing up here twice, which makes me feel like your person is wanting to communicate with you right now, but I think that they know you need some time to heal, you need some time alone to find a little bit of peace. They know that you have some walls up right now and that they're not going to be allowed into the proper space for you guys to have a constructive conversation. But they're hoping that there's going to be a rejuvenation for this connection if you're to allow them in. They know that they have a lot of apologizing to do and they have a lot of work to do to make sure that you feel recognized and validated for the beautiful impact that you've had on their life. You know, it's possible that this individual made you feel unappreciated. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit Pile 4, that they showed with some sort of distance, some sort of choice they made, some sort of words that they spoke. They made you feel very unappreciated and didn't necessarily acknowledge a lot of the work that you've done to develop a lot of the value that you have as a person. You know, you've had a lot of experiences, you've put a lot of effort in, and you've done a lot of work to garner some of the qualities that you guys have, Pile 4. And I feel like your person didn't make you feel as appreciated as you needed to feel. In whatever situation has happened with this connection. And now your person sort of sees you as having some walls up and needing some time to heal before they can approach you. But they are really hopeful that this connection can see some sort of renewal or some sort of rejuvenation, and you guys can see some success and move past some of the tumultuous energies that you guys have seen recently, despite everything that's gone on. But I think that you don't really see it that way, Pile 4. You know, you don't necessarily feel like there's any possibility for that, just because it's really difficult for you to get through the painful energies that you're feeling right now. But, you know, if you are wondering whether or not, you know, this person that you're asking about knows that they messed up, and is feeling apologetic, is feeling sorry, that is definitely the case. You know, I think they really, really acknowledge where they went wrong, and they're just hoping that you'll be able to forgive them, and they're hoping that you guys will be able to heal from whatever it is that went on here. They definitely feel badly for doing whatever was done to you, because I'm hearing like they feel like they attacked you in some way when you didn't deserve to be under attack. Like you felt like you could trust somebody and then you ended up attacked. So take that as it resonates, you guys, but let's go ahead and take some messages on some of the energies that could be coming forward soon with this connection. And maybe try and get more of a read on your person's feelings. So we have photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. So your person could definitely be missing you guys right now, despite anything that happened here. We have, okay, so we have girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. Addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. So it's possible this is a karmic relationship, Pile 4, and it's possible that you guys are maybe going to come back to each other if there has been a separation recently. I see you both feeling called to come back to each other, or maybe even feeling helpless to your desires to do that. But it's important to remember that even though you can relate to your person and connect with some of the reasons that they act the way that they do, that doesn't mean that they are entitled to hurt you. So if you feel like your person's coming back and they are maybe refusing to take no for an answer or to allow this connection to rest, it's important for you guys to remember that even though you understand where someone's motivations lie, where their damage comes from, the reasons that they're doing something to hurt you, that doesn't mean they're entitled to hurt you. And that doesn't mean that they completely know what it means to care about avoiding hurting you. We have coffin, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. Yeah, with this addiction energy, codependent energy, you know, I do think that it's possible your person was only serving as a restraint in your guys' life, Pile 4, and I feel like you're going to feel liberated from just the chains that your person has restrained you under during the course of this connection and through the ways that they've treated you. I think that you're going to feel a lot of freedom once you get through some of this pain and heartbreak that you're feeling, the path will be clear to you, and the issues with this connection and your person's behavior will be a lot clearer to you as time goes on. We have seduction, attraction, flirting, temptation, or third-party interference. You know, with that 3 of Swords and 5 of Swords, it's possible a third party has been involved here, pile 4, but also just, you know, that could mean your person, girl with a snake, right? You know, your person could be coming forward and trying to play to your sensibilities, play to your values, and seduce you, attract you to come back into this relationship. But it's possible you've already made the decision to end things here. Let's take a look. We also have sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. So it's possible this is a manipulative person, someone who is a gaslighter. You know, I'm definitely getting manipulative vibes here. So it is important to just remember your reality. Remember that you can trust your perception of things. If something feels bad, that means it's bad, no matter what someone tries to tell you about, you know, what's right or wrong, or whether or not you have a right to tell them what they did wrong, etc. If something someone did feels bad, that means it's bad, and that means that they should probably say sorry. Regardless of whether or not you have like a justified reason to feel harmed by what they said. You know, I think most mature people are open to having a conversation about it, you know, regardless of whether or not they objectively were in the wrong. You know, I think that, you know, with the seduction energy as well, it's really possible that an addiction too, you know, this person just continues to like pull you back in with some manipulative language and reframing things, reframing your perception and everything like that. So it is important to be careful, pile 4, and just really trust your perception of things. Obviously, if a betrayal feels like someone, you know, doesn't respect you, then it's possible they really don't respect you. But let's close off this reading with some channeled messages. And obviously just take what resonates, you guys. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, you can always just try another pile or another video. But let's read some channeled messages here for you guys, pile 4. I still want to be a part of this connection. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that energy from your person. You know, the missing you, and like they want to continue this cycle and they want to continue to heal. But again, I don't feel like you guys feel open for that. So it really depends on what you choose to do. I take my feelings for you very seriously. It's possible that maybe like I'm hearing that you guys might like want to scoff at that. So you know, it's possible that you saw a behavior or an action or a choice that makes you feel like that's not necessarily true. I know I was wrong. Yeah, that is what we were seeing here with this energy of like your person feels like what they did was wrong. They feel like they need to apologize for something. They recognize what they did wrong, and they're hoping that you guys can heal. I am going through a lot right now. I think you could fix me. I mean, hopefully I don't have to highlight some of the toxic energies that come with this exact sentiment. But let's get some more. I'm so afraid of messing things up again. I see a future for us. Yeah, we had I still want to be part of this connection, and I see a future for us now. Okay. I'm glad I met you. You would still be my choice. I don't know how to fix us. And your energy calls to me. I have to answer. So hopefully that resonates with you guys, pile 4. The last things we're going to do is I'm just going to roll these astrology dice, the full set that you guys had chosen from, and see if we can get some significators for your connection and everything like that. Okay, So we have Gemini, we have Venus, and we have the 10th house. So I feel like your person definitely wants to take some responsibility for some of the impulsive mistakes that they made. But I think that, Gemini energy as an archetype is a very unreliable energy, and it represents someone just being very involved by an idea at one point in time, but they might not feel the same way later on. You have that sort of two-faced trope that's around Geminis, but that can be the case with Gemini energy, wherein, during one conversation they feel one way, another conversation they feel another. And we have Venus, which is the planet of pleasure, the planet of love, the planet of attraction. I feel like your person has done something a little bit impulsive and they want to take responsibility for that. But I'm getting that there could be an immature energy or an immature motivation behind that. And it's important to stay wary of that, pile 4. The last thing that we're going to do is just draw some letter and zodiac charms. And I'm just feeling called to draw a couple more. So we will. Okay. So pile 4 for zodiacs, you guys got Aquarius, Cancer, Leo, Pisces, Pisces again, and Aries. And for letters, you got L, W, A, F, F for a second time, R, Q, and H. So hopefully that resonates with some of you guys, and hopefully you enjoyed this reading. I want to thank you for watching this far and for clicking on this video, and I hope that this was helpful for you. If this reading resonated, pile 4, please feel free to leave me a comment telling me all about it. And if you liked this video, I would love it if you liked this video and considered subscribing to my channel. If you guys didn't resonate with this reading, again, feel free to go ahead and try another pile, or if you're open to it, another one of the videos on my channel. I post new videos on here all of the time. If any of you guys are interested in a private reading with me, I do have my email in the description, and I will have it posted in the comments so that you guys can contact me there. And also, hopefully some of you might be open to following me on TikTok. It's the same name as it is on here, Singing Doves Tarot. But obviously there is no pressure. I hope that you guys have an amazing rest of your day. I'm rooting for you. I'm wishing you the best. And I hope you remember to drink some water. Okay, bye-bye.